Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines After Dark. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today, there has been a lost episode. Not that anything's drastically changed. I do have more money and this area is built up, but I spent 90 minutes recording and I had to scrap it because Premiere was not accepting those files at all. And it got to the point where editing that episode was more work than it was worth. It got easier to just roll back my save and re-record this. So if I'm a little bit salty about that at all, that's why. Because it was a good 90-minute recording. It was really good. It was super good. I'm happy, but you know, it was the best episode. You probably, you know, when you lose recordings, you should probably never hype them up because people are never going to see them. So I should probably stop talking, even though it was the best thing I've ever done. And I literally solved every single problem that anyone has ever had with City Skylines, and if you think I'm telling the truth, then you've not been around here for very long. Anyway, let's get into the episode, shall we? That seems like a grand idea. So there have been some small changes, I do tell a lie. There have been some small changes. I've replaced these back roads with pedestrian paths and cycle paths. Good old psychopaths. And I think that makes much more sense than what I'd done before. I think this is a much better way to do this, because the pedestrians can get through there, traffic can't, but it is just a way for pedestrians to get about a little bit easier, I think. And I kind of like that, to be honest. I kind of like the idea that pedestrians can walk behind the buildings. It's kind of cool. Now, I am putting some crossings in here in places that aren't necessarily the best place for them, but that's fine, I think. I honestly think that's fine. I mean, if they cause problems, we can just get rid of them. I would put one there like that, but I don't know that that's necessarily the best idea, considering there's traffic lights all along there. So pedestrians will just have to come down here, cross, and then continue on the path. As for up here, we can totally put one there. And I don't think I have any more places that really need them. Yeah, these places are all pretty close. That's actually a big sort of three-way change there, so that's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This area, I'm so happy with how it's looking. We've got Fawn. Oh yeah, I sort of changed these. We've got Belmont, Fawn. I changed Fawn to this one because I like Fawn. We have Gallifrey Academy and then just Gallifrey. And I've also changed Gallifrey's theme to be European because it's going to be Gallifrey is going to be pretty much purely residential. And then the Academy is, well, it's obviously the university, but it's got some offices in there, so I wanted it to match. Fawn is, well, you can pretty clearly see it's going to be office, well, a few offices and a lot of commercial. And then Belmont, I'm not really sure what Belmont's going to be. I really don't know. I'm thinking Belmont's probably going to be, I mean, I could specialize it with something like leisure rather than something like tourism, because tourism is all of this, and it's just hotels. Although they don't have enough customers, so I actually need to bring in more tourists, interestingly enough. This area looks so good now. Although this doesn't. All these entertainment buildings are so small, or the, what is that, leisure buildings? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Belmont, I mean, I guess it is right on the river, isn't it? It could be a reasonable tourism area. I don't know, we'll see what we do with that. I haven't fully decided, but what I have fully decided is that this may go away and I might put a train station in here, although this would be a really good place for one. That would be a super good place for a train station. Let's do it. Let's get a train station. This one, specifically. There we go. It's gonna look great. It is gonna look great. Although there is something I need to do. I need to do a little bit of terraforming. Just a teensy weensy bit. Teensy weensy. That's possibly the first time I've ever said teensy weensy on this channel. And it's hopefully going to be the last. We'll just do this. It's going to lower the terrain down. And hope that I can maybe bridge over the... Oh, that actually meets up perfectly here. Hopefully, I can bridge over the tracks in a few places. Let's just smooth that out because it doesn't need to be all messy. And there was a bit here that I messed up a little bit somewhere. That'll be fine. Okay, so that actually should totally work. I'll bring the train lines out so I can make sure that it does. So bring a train line down to there. Bring a train line down to there. And bring a train line to there. Right, so that totally works. That's going to be great. Can I bridge over that? That's kind of the question here. Can I do that? Really? It doesn't want to let me. Space already occupied. Yeah, but that should work. Hold on, would it let me do it if I didn't have the trains there? Or it totally wouldn't bridge, would it? No. I mean, if I did that and that would work. But then the middle train line's kind of screwed. I mean, the middle train line, I guess, could tunnel, because we do need... I mean... That could work, I guess. Because I'm thinking this train line on the left should probably go over here somewhere. This one on the right should probably go over here. And then I'm thinking the middle one could probably go into Old Town and then back here. That could work, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit different. We'll have the middle one be a tunnel. That'll be kind of cool. So take it to that point and go down. Yeah, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I do. I actually do quite like that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's, I mean, these can be reconnected then. So that needs to connect to there. That needs to connect to there. That could probably, we could probably put another line there, actually, now that I think about it. We could have this branch out if I really wanted to. And I'm kind of tempted to see what I mean, I could do something with it, probably. I mean, probably. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll have that branch out like that. Because it would kind of make sense. We'll see. We'll see what we do with it. I'm not... Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just put in the other stations. I do also have this station, the bypass passenger train station. I got it from the work... I almost said the gallery. I got it from the workshop. It is basically a station that has a train line going under it. It's just it's an inbuilt bypass. If I really need a bypass, I'll do it myself, though. But what I would like to use is this 4-track station. I would definitely like to have a go with this, and I want to put it into Old Town. And I kind of want to put it... I mean, this comes from there. So ideally, I mean... I feel like I might need to renovate. Renovate's maybe not the word. Change up Old Town a little bit. I feel like this road might need to go away. And that could go in there. Although that road over there might have to go away. No, that road can't go away. That road might have to go away as well. This station really doesn't match Old Town's aesthetic at all. But I'm gonna do it. It really, like you can see very clearly, that station does not match the look of Old Town whatsoever. But I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and just D-zone this little space here. And this little space here. And, I'll do resident... Nah, you know what, I'll do offices. I'll do offices just to shake it up a little bit. There we go, that should be fine. Right, so that's the station I want. This is all going to have to go away as well. This is all going to need D-zoned. Because I know what I'm doing here. I have a very specific idea in mind. And it mostly involves tunnels, to be honest. So we'll see how that goes. D-zone all of that as well. Right, there's the station. There's the Old Town station. I guess we'd probably want to rename that. Old Town train station. Then I guess this is the Belmont station. Belmont train station. There we go. That's Belmont train station, Old Town train station. And then I kind of want one up in Gallifrey as well. Although it doesn't quite make sense to have one here. But I want one in Gallifrey as well. So I don't want the bypass one. I want the regular one. There we go. Regular train station. I don't know what side to put it on, though. I'm actually thinking there. Yeah. I'm actually thinking there's probably a good place to put it, and then I can put pedestrian paths on either side. So get rid of that building, and then we'll do a pedestrian path here. And I will do a psychopath just there. And in theory, I can just take that train line over the psychopath, right? That is a thing I can do, right? Yeah, that actually works quite nicely. Okay, so that's going to be the station for... So that's Gallifrey train station. Gallifrey train station. Alrighty. So that's going to come in there. This can probably go away for a minute. I'll have to remember to replace that. But that's Gallifrey train station, which is going to... Oh, I need to do this properly. Okay, right. this, I'm going to connect these ones first, because I have a very specific idea for what I want to do here. So that's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. Then they're going to go under. And I need to get a nice, big, sweeping curve on them over to there. And then something similar, except this one can just meet there. Right, so that's fine. Then this needs to come up. So that needs to come up above ground. I get a nice big sort of tunnel entrance there because I think it looks good. Then bring this up like that and connect to there. So that is exactly what I want. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. I do want to zone on this road now, though, because I kind of want to hide the train line a little bit. So I'll do some offices just there. And do a couple there as well. That should be good. Those will develop pretty quickly as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I will just go ahead and link... Okay, I don't want the power things to be raised up, though. I want to do that and that. That should be fine. That's messy as hell, but it'll work. You'll see what my idea is here, by the way. You will get an idea of what I'm doing. So let's extend this in a nice straight line. It's going to have to go... I mean, it could go through those buildings. Yeah, I feel like this one needs to go through. I feel like this needs to be raised up. Because I really don't want to hide my train lines everywhere. I think it's going to look very dull and very boring and not very interesting if I hide them everywhere. So this needs to come over here. Then this sort of needs to link there. I don't know if that's actually going to work, though. We'll see. Again, you'll sort of see my idea in a minute. I'm not quite explaining it because I'm very... think of it like early access. I have no idea if this is going to work. And if it doesn't, then I'll say it's part of the experience. That's what I'm going for here. So bring that along. This doesn't need to be raised. Well, it does need to be raised up in this area, actually. Bring it to there. Then bring it to there. Then there. Does that actually... That actually works pretty well. That turn's not so bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it comes around and... should totally be fine. Okay, so that is actually our first line. That's good. Right, so we have this line here. So I want it to come from the left track. I want it to come along there. And I want it to go to the leftmost track. Then come along here. And obviously it's going to be on the left track there. Then it comes back to this station and goes to the right side this time. Well, left track, but other side. It's still left because of the way I'm looking at it. Then comes back here and completes the line. So that is Belmont to Old Town to Gallifrey. That's our first train line. That should totally work. That wasn't actually what I was supposed to do. The underground one was supposed to be that. So the underground one is probably... You know what? Actually, I'm not going to run a train out to here. I'll do some cargo trains there, but I think this underground one could probably run under here and sort of come out in that hill there and go across and underground here, and you can have a train over here. Then the one on the left, or sort of, you know, left here, can go over to this side of the city when we start developing that. That should totally work. That'll be awesome. Yeah, and that would have reason to have these two tracks as well, because, you know, there's going to be more over there. That's going to work. That's going to be awesome. Okay, right. I want to see a train spawn then. I don't know if it will. I'm actually not sure where the train would... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's my little one too. That's kind of cool. Let's change the color though. Train line 1 is my... I'll do T to stand for train, so I always... well, I don't really need to, but T... it's Belmont... Old Town... Gallifrey. Gallifrey, there we go. Alright, so Belmont, Old Town, Gallifrey, that's the line. I guess I mean, oh, I forgot you can actually set it to run at different times. It's fine. The color can be a nice bright yellow. Alright, there we go. And off it goes. Good. So there goes the train. It's going to go up above the traffic. Looking good. And then it comes around here. There's going to be another train coming any second now. Comes around here, goes into the station. It'll maybe pick some people up. I don't know. It might not. Anyone on there? Yeah, there's a few. No, there's not. There's literally no one there. That's fine. Oh, there's another train coming back. Oh god, it's got multiple trains on the line. That one also doesn't have anyone on there. Why does it have multiple trains? I need to get the transport manager thing. I really do, because I can't modify the lines to set what vehicles are on them. That's kind of annoying that it's got a small train that can carry 300 and something people, and the big train can't carry over 300 at all. That's a bit silly. We'll see if that works. I know that line's a little bit pointless since it is a very short distance. I know that, but I think it's fine. I like it. I like having the line there. You know, I like having a train going through my city like that. It's kind of cool. Anyone on that? No, I do have my doubts that anyone will even use it. But I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. No commercial demand right now. A little bit of industrial demand. So I'm going to do some offices just along here, because I think that could look really good to hide the train line. Although I'm totally not doing them there because that's going to look ridiculous. So do them just there. That's not really going to be hidden all there. That's fine. Then just extend them the whole way down that road. Except for there, because that's going to get demolished anyway. So let's do that. Yeah, that should totally look good when it if it develops, I suppose. Yeah, that'll look. Oh, there we go. There's one coming in already. There's the train coming back. Anyone on it is the question. Still no. Still no one on it. That's fantastic news. Okay. Let's work out where the next station's going to go, because I do have some other things I want to do as well. I want to get, I sort of want to sort out some bus lines for this area. Because, honestly, I'm thinking 3 different bus lines. One for Fawn, one for Gallifrey, one for Belmont, and then a new station somewhere in there as well. The new station could probably go maybe right there, actually, behind this. Oh, actually, there is a perfect spot. That's a really good spot right there. I'm going to do right there. I don't need it right away, but totally getting it right away. And then, would a one-way road make sense here? I feel like it would, honestly. I feel like this needs to be a one-way road going that way, because then the buses shouldn't clog it up massively. I feel like that should be okay. We'll see how that goes. But I do think that's the perfect place for a bus station. We'll see. Again, we'll see how it goes. Let's work out the next train station. I cannot talk. I'm turning into Porky Pig today. Let's see. I mean, I could put one here. That could definitely work. I could put one of these in somewhere. Another one. But I'm not entirely sold on it, because I don't think I'm ever going to use the... I mean, it would fit really nicely there, actually. But I really don't see me ever using the 3 tracks on this side. I just don't see that happening. As nice as it is, I really should have got the one I had in my previous city, the one that was just an end, sort of an end piece. That would look really good. This would be so good there, though. I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to do it. Though it would have to go underground the whole... Yeah, well, you know... No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're giving it a go. We're going to see what happens. It's probably not going to work, but it'll be fine. Put that in there. And that pathway didn't actually get demolished, interestingly enough. Right, so that should... I need to get rid of these trees as well. That should work, right? I'm gonna have to take them all underground, but that should be fine. That should be... Yeah, it should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm trying to work out if I've done something very silly here. Let's see. So that... Like that. I can cover this with trees and make it look quite nice at some point. Yeah. We'll give this a shot and see what happens. So carry it underground a little bit. Then I want to freeform it, but make it go lower because there's a subway over here that we're going to need to avoid. Then sort of bring it to there. And then bring it up a little bit. Now I need to curve it out like this. Come on, come on. Oh, oh. Now wait a minute. Does that actually... Oh, yikes. That is ugly. That was not pretty. Let's see. So I can actually bring it up again. Maybe not like that, though. Maybe not in a way that looks horrendous. Can maybe continue over a little bit. Then bring it up. How does this look? That's not as bad. That's actually totally going to work, right? Okay, give me a nice straight piece of track. That's actually pretty good. Can that... Oh, what the hell? What is that? What is that, cities? What are you doing, you silly bugger? Alright, give me a nice straight piece of track. It's Something like that would be good. Is that gonna work? I guess it does. I can adjust that. I can totally adjust that and then make this bridge actually look even as well. I can adjust that to totally make it work. I know I can. So this goes from there to there. It looks silly because the bridge is at a weird angle. But I'm kind of... I think it gives... No, it looks dumb. It looks really dumb. It looks super dumb. Okay, let's get it at an angle that's sort of... I suppose parallel to the bridge above it. So, I mean, that's gonna be tricky, actually, because of the way I'm bringing this through. I mean, what if we carry it over like this? Sort of along like that, and then have a beautiful old sharp turn somewhere would be really good to fix this problem. So that actually really doesn't want to make that... Oh, that's actually okay. So does that work? That looks like it's totally going to work. That looks like it's... Oh, wow, no. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Can I bring this up a little bit? Then bring it up even more? Please? Do a nice straight track. That's, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright, let's go back underground then. This is tricky. This is very tricky. I wonder if I could bring it under the bridge. Can I do that? I could do it from there. Wait, what the... what? No, I thought that was like a 90-degree turn there. It's pretty sharp, but it's not 90 degrees. Which is fine. Space already occupied, yeah, by a bridge. That's horrendous looking. Okay, let's do it from the other side. Let's try this from this side. Might make more sense to do it this way. Right, so that goes under there. We'll have it sort of follow this road, I think. That'll be the easiest way to know where it's going. So sort of come around like that. And a straight bit with no snapping. Down the whole way there. Right. So there is actually a decent little bit of space here. Where I could bring it up onto land again. And honestly, I think bringing it up onto land... might be a good idea. Although I'm not entirely sold on it because it does need to go underground again. So, I mean, bring it to there. Then have this sort of snap and go underground. That's gotta work, right? Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't gotta work. So have that come forward and there. And down. Wow, this is tricky. Maybe I could have it sort of slink. You know, just slink. That's a word. It's the word to describe what I want this to do. Okay, you can go away though. Have it sort of, you know, slink. That's what I need it to do. I need it to slink. Good old slink. Have that come along here. Right. So this is actually kind of... As ugly as that looks, this may be my only easy solution here. So have that sort of... Oh, it's gonna be ugly. It's not gonna be pretty. I really want that to match up, though. I really want this to just be a nice bridge across here, but that might be all I can do. No, it looks dumb, though. It needs to go underground. This bridge needs to go underground. That's what it needs to do. And it is gonna go underground. I'm gonna make it. Well, I have something that kind of works. I'm just having to do a little bit of terraforming to make it look not horrible. Because right now, it looks kind of horrible. Let's just smooth out the edges a little. I mean, it still looks... It's still gonna look pretty rough. I mean, it'll do. It'll do. I just don't care enough. I care. I really do. You know, I like my city to look good. But I don't care that much. Not enough to drive myself to insanity, anyway. At least not this time. Let's do that. That should be fine, right? That comes underground. I mean, the whole thing is pretty much going to be underground, which kind of sucks, but... I think it's okay. I think that's okay. Let's just put the bloody track in here now. So it's going to be coming in on the left side there. Then it's on the good old left side in the middle, too. It goes there, then it comes back along this way, and we complete the line. So there we go. That is, what, Belmont to Beechwood. So Belmont to Beechwood. Right, spawn the train. Spawn the train. Spawned the train at the other end, didn't it? Totally spawned the bloody train over here, didn't it? Yep. So that's going to be train line 2. So that's train, Belmont, Beechwood. There we go. So that's the Belmont to Beechwood line. That's alright. That's a decent looking station. It looks good there. It definitely looks good there. I think I'm going to want to, I mean, I could totally run a train through here, couldn't I? But I think most of these lines are going to wind up... I mean, at least 2 of them are going to go underground, so it's probably worth doing that now and making the area look pretty. So bring that forward a bit, like that. Then this one I may do something different with, but we'll see. Now, let's see. Can I put a park in there? I mean, yeah, there's a decent bit of space. What can I do with it, though? Because, I mean, the space is there. It's just... I mean, there's, you know, there's not a hell of a lot of it. Actually, that's perfect. That's fine by me. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We will totally see how that goes. We have a couple of trains here. All is good with the world. No one actually using them, though. That's good. No one is interested in using my trains. Literally no one. Literally 0 people. Also, I totally destroyed some road over here, didn't I? Yes, I bloody did. I thought it would work. I thought I could get it in over here, but evidently not. So let's just turn off snapping, make this come along there nicely, and let's just extend you straight down to there. And we'll put some commercial on you, because I totally need to fill in that space again. Right, that should be fine. This needs reconnected, because they're not going to have any electricity, are they? Oh, they do. They do have an electrical connection, but I probably want one for the sake of redundancy. So let's just put one right there. That should be fine. I mean, I guess it's okay having the trains come along there. It's not the perfect angle, but I mean, it'll do. It'll certainly do. Also, no one's using my... Oh god, there's a lot of traffic there. That's a lot of traffic. Certainly a lot more traffic than I thought would be there anyway. Yeah, 0 people using this. There are literally 0 people. That's great. That is just what I like to see. Just what I like to see. Okay, let me... So this comes out. So I need to select there, and I need to take a line from there to... Maybe not there. Where would this actually not work in a stupid way? That actually does... That was not the line I wanted. I want the white line. There's the white line. So give me the white line. And the white line needs to come over to here. And needs to go there. There we go. So the white line now comes in and totally does its thing, right? So they come out, they go that way. They go... Wait a minute, what? They go down that way. No, they don't. They come in. I'm very confused. I think there's a merge point there. Then they come out and then they go that way and then over that way. Yeah, that's fine. I think the white bus line works is what I'm getting at. I think it works. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more buses in here because that is totally a thing we need. For some reason, these are going to be weird, so I'm going to have to start them on that end. This will be, I guess this will be the phone line, won't it? So this needs to start, I guess, up here somewhere? I don't know. I'm going to say there. No, I'm not. I'm going to say... Oh, I don't know where to put this, actually. I don't know where to start it. Down there, probably. Yeah, down there to there. Sort of around the edge of the area should be fine. So something like that, then up to here, and then down through the middle? I guess that could work. Oh, not like that. I definitely want to stop by that central kind of, well, central park. Then can this just come out and link over there? Yeah, that actually can work quite nicely. If I adjusted this, maybe it could work even better, though. So get rid of that, stop, get rid of that, stop. Have it come to there. Then, no, maybe not. I could just come straight across. I guess a stop there wouldn't hurt. Then just have it come straight across. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so it's not much of a line. The stops aren't, you know, this area is not really covered all that much, but there is a bus line going through there, so that's fine. This one here can be the Gallifrey line. So that's going to come out, go to there, go to there, go to there. I don't think I'll put a stop. I'll put a stop behind the train station because that should actually be completely fine. Then have this come back, I guess. Well, it's going to be weird if it comes around the academy like that. Though that way it's going to have to loop around the academy completely. Maybe get rid of that one then. Have it come in like this. 3 stops about the academy. Then it comes out and back through the district. Like so. And then back to the station. They all seem to take this road. That's going to be such a busy road for buses. It's going to be horrible. It is going to be horrible. Okay, Belmont. I think we'll leave the Belmont line until we know what we're doing with it. But this should totally work. This should totally work. Also, a taxi depot might be a good idea to have just there. And then maybe a taxi stand as well, just next to it. Even though it doesn't really make sense, but, you know, it fills in the space. As for here, I could totally put a bunch of taxi stands just there and have it fill in the space kind of nicely. Yeah. I like that. I think it looks good. It's definitely going to be interesting to see if this actually works. Anyone using these yet? I mean, there's 2 passengers. That's news. That is certainly news. Right. So I guess I need to wait for buses to come along here so I can change their color and their line, don't I? Or their name. No, I'm not bothered with the name, just the color. Oh, wow. It suddenly gets super busy here, huh? And also, there's... Oh, wow. There's a bunch of old women again. That's a little bit crazy. That's... I do love that. I love how many people use that bridge. It's so crazy. It's so good. Right, so there's all the buses coming in. Still kind of slowly. That's going to be a thing for a while. I assume, yeah, these are the buses for that area. So bus line 6, going to like Fawn. Fawn is going to be a very kind of yellow, very pale yellow though. Okay, so Fawn is pale yellow, and then this one's Gallifrey. So Gallifrey is going to be bus line 7, a nice kind of pale red, I think. There we go. That looks kind of nice. Not, you know, they're a little bit washed out, but that's fine. That's good. That'll look fine. I quite like it. I'm so happy with how this area is starting to look, though. I mean, I really want it to fill out elsewhere, but I'm so happy with how it's starting to look. Also, does anyone use this? There's actually 41 passengers. That's kind of cool. Yeah, 45 people on that train. That's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with that. And again, this is in a very good place because it's right next to a bus station. So people might stop using the citywide bus and instead use a train. And that would be kind of great. That absolutely would be kind of great. I'm so happy with how this looks, though. I really am. And then all these buildings alongside it as well look kind of cool, too. It'll be nice to get some on this side. But for some reason, it really doesn't want to let me zone there. Which kind of sucks, honestly. That'd be a good place. That would absolutely be a good place. It's also weird that Belmont's the one with the... Well, I guess it's not weird considering I was thinking of doing Belmont as a specialized district. I just still haven't really decided. I mean, tourism is causes noise pollution, attracts tourists. Leisure is... I mean, I guess 24/7 commercial zones would be a good thing. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's have Belmont be... No, let's... Maybe Fawn? I don't know. I think... Let's try Fawn. Let's specialize Fawn. That's totally going to get rid of all the buildings that are there, but it'll push up my commercial demand anyway. I just want to do this because I want to get more leisure into the place. I want to attract more tourism. And this does actually... No, wait a minute. Does that attract tourists? So tourism is the one that attracts tourists. Okay, we'll change it to tourism then. Because, I mean, these buildings down here are... Yeah, not enough customers, and you're a tourist building, right? I mean, yeah. Wait, low density? That's low density? Wait a minute, what? No, it's not. Not bloody low density at all. It's a lie. Well, that is. A new building. It is. Alright, that's a nice building. I'll give it that. I think they're all quite new. we'll see how this goes. That could be very interesting to see if this actually develops okay. It could be very interesting to see indeed. So that's... I guess if that's going to be tourism, I guess we could make this leisure over here. I guess we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I mean, people definitely aren't going to want to live here is the thing, so... I guess what I'll do is I'll do some areas. So that can be a nice sort of leisure hotspot, I guess. Just all along here. Along the... I guess along the river is kind of the place where I should put all the leisure stuff. So we'll do that. Or leisure, if you will. But, you know, it's totally leisure. Let's do all of this. Like so. Right, so that should totally work, right? That should be fine. Then I'll do some offices just around here. Because I don't want the whole thing to be leisure or leisure. Leisure. I shouldn't have even I shouldn't have even joked about correcting the pronunciation because I'm going to be second guessing myself this whole time. Then we'll do something like... I guess I'll do some offices there as well. And there. And I'm going to do some residential just in here. And hope that works out. So that's that area, I guess. I mean, some of it really could do with more zoning. And I think I will... Yeah, I think I'll fill in this space because it's a little bit empty. But I do want to use this road just because it's a bit different. Yeah, there we go. And that can be leisure. This needs filled in as well. So let's just do the same there. Bring it down like that. And then just paint all of the zoning in. We'll see how that goes. This needs zoned as well. Not quite sure what to do for this one. I guess bring it over like that. This is totally splitting up all of the space I can zone in. It's making some areas smaller and some bigger, but that at least it fills it in. That's kind of the important thing here. And it should totally work. It should be fine. It'll be completely fine. How's this? This is actually a little bit more barren now, which I'm not entirely happy about. But again, you know, I had to wait a while for that to fill out anyway, so it's kind of expected. You have some people on you, do you? Are there anyone? 16 people, I suppose. 0 people using that. 275 using that. And 4 using that. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really make much sense for that line to be busy. But at least it's getting a little bit of use. 281 people waiting there. That's good. That's totally got to pull people away from here, right? That's totally what that should do. It probably won't, though, knowing my luck. But, you know, it's what it should do that counts, right? That's a beautiful view. Look at that. That's totally a thumbnail right there. Hold on a minute. I wouldn't... Oh, no, pause. Hold on, let the train go under a little bit. There's the train in focus. I wouldn't usually do this on the... oh, God, in a video, but let's turn off the UI. And let's get a thumbnail shot. That's so nice. Let's just move a little closer. Get the train just there. You don't see the train, but that's a beautiful shot. There we go. Let's screenshot that. You don't actually see the Steam screenshot overlay come up, but that's so nice. That's a nice view too. Holy hell. Look at that. That might... Oh, the moon in the background. Ooh. This is going to be a tricky one for the thumbnail shot, actually. These are some really nice shots. There we go. That's something I usually do after the recording, but a bit of a behind the scenes there. Alright. Alright. I am very happy with how this is looking, though. I'm going to be honest. I do really like this. It's quite a nice area. I love this station. I love having the buildings around it like that. That's so good. I wish I could put them along here. Really wish I could put them in that space. Also, I don't know if I've shown you, but I have the time warp mod. No, I don't. Do I? I do, right? There we go. I can just... Basically, you can right-click around and set the time of day. So I'm just going to keep it nighttime, I think. We'll just make it a little bit darker. There we go. There's the moon coming up again. Beautiful. Anyone on this? 15 people. I guess it's getting use. That's fine. It's getting a bit of use. It looks good. This area is still quite busy, but less so than it was. And a lot of people actually walking about through the pathways and whatnot, which is good because it totally means... Oh, that one's a bit rough. That's a bit silly looking. But they'll work it out. I have full faith that that'll be usable. Totally. There's some people waiting on the bus. So people using my pathways. I want to find, is there anywhere that has actually fully, yeah, this area is fully built up around them. Oh, those actually look really cool. I'm really happy I did that. That's going to look so, like, this is going to look so good when it's built up. Because it is just a place for pedestrians to get through. It's just easy access for pedestrians. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. What is my income then from public transportation? Income, expenses, blah, 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 blah. Expenses, income is not that much. Nowhere near as much as I spend on it. But that's okay. That is completely fine. There's some small buildings popping up. That is a bowling alley. It's fine. That's fine. What's this? That is Laugh Your Bottom Off. It is actually a comedy club with Mila Z's. Wednesday, December 20th at 8 p.m. That's interesting. I mean, what is it now? It's currently the 4th of March in 2020? 2028, rather? What do we get? Laugh Track proudly presents... Hold on a minute. Hold on a friggin' minute. What is that? Oh, no, don't. I can't read it. I can't read it. Hold on. Laugh Track proudly presents John Octobomber, Say What, Casey La London, Almighty Dear Republic, and Mila Z's I was raised for Colorado. I feel like these are things I'm not getting. These are references to something I'm not getting. I have no idea. Okay, that's terrifying. That is Angry Clans Mobile Games. Happy Face Travel Agency. Yeah, you're both going away because that thing on top of your building's terrifying. There you go. No clowns. That's the rule for the sea. Fault Tech. Might Watch. Albatross Publishing. Interesting. Itsy Bitsy Critter. Business Planning Company. So they made a business out of business planning. Well, fair enough. There's no one actually here. Very few people use this bus station. I guess they'd rather use the train. But that's fine. Just give them the option. That's what I want to do. I just want to give them the option. Anyway, I think I'm rambling a little bit. I think I might be rambling a little bit, so I might actually just wrap it up there because I've kind of done what I wanted to do. I wanted to get that train line in. I've got a couple of them. I've got this one. I've got the one over here. I do kind of want one that comes over this way. I do kind of want a cargo train line, but where's the regional line? That's the question. The regional... Is there a regional train line? Oh, there it is. So does that actually come in here? No, it sort of skims... It's right there. And I can't expand that. Why can't I? So where do I get... Is that my only connection to the regional train line currently? I think it is. No, it's the whole way down here as well. Okay. I mean, that's not much use to me with an industrial zone over here. So what I may then need to do is... Oh, cargo harbors. Those are totally things I should put in. Those are absolutely things I should put in. Also, people were mentioning I should do a tunnel to the prison island. I guess we'll do that before I wrap the episode up. There are... Yeah, I guess a tunnel would make sense. It'll probably look better than a slinky little bridge like that. So... Let's see. Let's... we'll do this road, I think. No, this road here. No, that can't tunnel, can it? Okay, we're going to do the regular road. So... Regular road. I kind of wanted it to just come off of here, but that's not going to be an option. So I guess it can come off of here. And then go underground. So something like that. That's going to have to slink. I love the word slink. Totally my word of the day right now. Going to have to slink it down. And then slink it some more. Like that. Then... How the hell am I going to make this work? That's really steep. And slink it some more. Then... I can't actually go lower. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be possible. I'm not actually entirely certain that this is going to be something I can do. Maybe trying it from the other side would be a better idea. Let's see. So where did I bring... I don't know where I brought it off. I think it was like here. So this needs to turn like that. And then it needs to go down a lot. So nice straight road going a long ways down there. Yeah, that isn't even below... That isn't even anywhere near deep enough. I think that is. I think that's okay, right? I should totally be able to... Wow, that's actually not wanting to work. That's not going to work. I don't know if I... Oh. I guess that goes down a little lower. That goes down a little lower. It doesn't really want to let me do this. It really doesn't want to let me do this. Unless I have to slink it. Again, with the slink. Slink it the whole way around there. But this... I don't think it's going to let me do a tunnel. I think it's too deep. I can't actually see the water level there. I can go to terraforming, though, and see it, I think. What's the one? There is totally one that lets you see under the water, right? In the terraforming thing? I think. Maybe not. Okay, well, I can't get this to work. I'm not seeing anywhere, because that's really steep, and that's really bloody steep, so... I don't think it's going to be possible. I may try again. I may try again, but I don't know that it's going to happen. I really don't know if it's going to happen. Let's use this bridge, though. Let's use this, because it looks kind of cool. Although it looks a bit unnecessary, doesn't it? I just went full Sylvester Stallone there. Hey. Let's just go back to this. There we go. We'll allow that. That's fine. It'll do for now. I know it's not the prettiest thing, but it'll do for now. It's fine. We'll make it work someday. Someday we'll get a tunnel. But back to what I was saying, I think at some point I need to get a cargo train line from here, just to, maybe one that sort of runs over to this space and one that runs to this space. But this is coming along. This is coming along. And like I said, I've been rambling for a while, so if you've stuck with the rambling, thank you kindly for watching. I've been the Conflict Nerd. This has been City Skylines After Dark. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!